Now peeps, it has now been set in stone. Diddy has officially become an inmate of the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn. Now known for being the most barbaric prisons in New York, Diddy is definitely going through it and he's not getting used to the new lifestyle at all. Now his attorney went on record saying the living conditions are inhumane, as he keeps requesting bail for his client and it keeps on getting denied. They are stating that Diddy is definitely a danger to the world. Now after a thorough research of the prison he's being held in, I managed to find out a lot about the living conditions and also the crazy withdrawals he's been experiencing while locked up. Now some of the main issues with the prison are: number 1, overcrowding. MDC Brooklyn has struggled with overcrowding, leading to cramped conditions. Inmates often share cells and communal areas can become congested, making daily life more uncomfortable. Now that's a far fetch from his multi-million-dollar mansions that he had those freak-offs in. Now next up is temperature control. One of the most publicized issues at MDC Brooklyn occurred during a 2019 power outage, which left the facility without heat during a freezing cold winter. This event drew national attention to the jail's poor climate control, with inmates reporting unbearable freezing temperatures in their cells.
The sound of cheers to the sight of lights turning on at the Metropolitan Detention Center last night for the first time in days.
It was like a breath of fresh air. I was able to get on the phone with my mom. I see lights, Mom. I see lights. She's like, what about the heat? What about the heat? They got heat? They got heat.
For the past week, as temps dipped into the single digits, many inside the federal-run facility, which houses about 1,600 inmates, were living largely without heat and hot water.
Number 3, medical care. And this is a really big one for Diddy. The quality of medical care has been a frequent complaint. Reports suggest that there are delays in accessing medical services, and in some cases the care provided is inadequate. Now mental health services are also criticized, particularly in how long it takes to receive attention or medications. Now more on his withdrawal information is soon to come in this video, so make sure you watch this full entire thing. Now next up is the place is virtually unlivable. Physical conditions are terrible. Now the building itself is aging and some areas are reportedly poorly maintained. There have been complaints about mold, rodents, and unclean facilities, adding to the challenges faced by inmates. Also, number 5, lack of basic supplies. Now inmates have reported limited access to basic hygiene products such as soap, toothpaste, and feminine hygiene products. So we definitely know he won't be getting no damn baby oil in that bit. Now there have also been concerns over irregular laundry services, leading to nasty, unsanitary conditions. Number 6, limited outdoor time. Now access to outdoor recreation is restricted, and some inmates have reported going long periods without being able to spend any time outside. Now the lack of fresh air and sunlight can negatively affect both physical and mental health. Number 7, inadequate nutrition. Now the quality and quantity of food served at MDC Brooklyn has been the subject of complaints. But we already know this isn't the Waldorf Astoria. They're not gonna be sitting back eating steak, eggs, and Welch's grapes. So you're just gonna have to bite the bullet on that one. Now also, Diddy is forced to wake up every day at 6 a.m. and mop that little tiny cell he's been in, and being that he's a struggling addict, that makes things even more uncomfortable for him. Now his daily habits of using that pink booger sugar is definitely kicking his ass right now. Now when what he was taking and the use is stopped, or when a binge ends, a crash follows almost right away. Now he knows this, and that's why they found a stash of it at his hotel upon his arrest. Now the pink candy user has a strong craving for more of it during a crash. Now other symptoms include fatigue, lack of pleasure, anxiety, irritability, sleeplessness, and also sometimes agitation or extreme suspicion or paranoia. So imagine being locked in a tiny cell and going through all of that.
I want to die.
Now, the withdrawal often has no visible physical symptoms such as vomiting and shaking that accompany the withdrawal from heroin or alcohol. He's currently experiencing agitation and restless behavior, depressed mood, fatigue, general feeling of discomfort, an increased appetite, vivid and unpleasant dreams, slowing of activity, or psychomotor retardation. Now, the craving and depression can last for months after stopping long-term heavy use, and we already know, man, he was a long-term heavy user. Now, withdrawal symptoms may also be associated with suicidal thoughts in some people. Now, as I mentioned to you guys, he is currently on watch, and also a celebrity prison coach came out to verify it as well. TMZ put out this story saying that Sean Combs may be holding up okay at the moment behind bars, but concern for his well-being is also being warranted. Now, a celebrity prison coach has informed TMZ. John Fuller, a consultant known for his high-profile clients, he prepared Martha Stewart for her stay in prison, tells TMZ the rap mogul may be trying to take his life in his early days locked up, and his mental health is at concern. He indicated that Diddy is likely used to getting his way given his A-list status. However, those days are over, at least for now, and that may become complicated for him to process. Fuller added, this is his version of 9/11. Fuller also says a feeling of complete hopelessness is entirely possible given the severity of Diddy's situation. Now, during withdrawal, there can be powerful, intense cravings for more of that pink candy. Now, the associated high with ongoing use may become less and less pleasant. It can produce fear and extreme suspicion rather than euphoria. So yeah, it's gotta be a definite nightmare for Sean P. Diddy Combs, man. You lived a very comfortable life, and now it all came crashing down. Now, the thing of it is, man, we're not celebrating another black man being locked up for the rest of his life, man. It's definitely an unfortunate situation, and also it's sad for all his children to have to go without their mother, and also now without their father. Now, apparently, I guess his twin daughters are with Kim Porter's friend, the late Kim Porter. That's definitely a sad situation, man. Like, you know, Diddy, he should have did a lot better by his children. A lot of people said he was a great dad. Yeah, I feel like he was a great dad to a certain extent, but also being a great dad, man, comes with you actually taking care of yourself, being healthy, doing smart things, making smart decisions. So it's definitely a crazy, sad situation, man, and he's gonna be living through this the rest of his life. So y'all let me know how y'all feel about this, man. How do y'all feel about Diddy's living conditions and also the withdrawals that he's going through currently? Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this, man. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on the videos. Share these videos, and I'm gonna peep y'all on the next one. Holla. Can't get enough? Click on the next video that's on your screen right now, and don't forget to subscribe to Lionel B's Garage and turn on all notifications.